My name is Dave Jones, and I've lived in Sacramento since 1988 with my wife, Kim Flores. We have 2 children, and I've had the privilege of serving as a Sacramento City Council member, as a state assembly member representing Sacramento, and as the statewide elected insurance commissioner, where I led a consumer protection agency and saved consumers over $3 billion by rejecting excessive rate increases. For the last 3.5 years, I've been the director of the Climate Risk Initiative at UC Berkeley School of Law. The top 3 priorities that I hear from voters are: first, homelessness, affordable housing, and housing generally; second, expanding safety net programs for those in need and for working families; and third, combating and adapting to climate change. As a result of historic systemic racism, African Americans continue to have disproportionate levels of homelessness, a lack of health insurance, lack of affordable housing, discrimination in jobs, discrimination in terms of the ability to form small businesses, to raise capital, discrimination in terms of contract availability. The list goes on and on and on. African American voters should vote for me because these are all areas that I have a record of working on, a record of accomplishment, and what I'm committed to do. I'm committed to fight for justice and equity. That means building more affordable housing. That means more mental health treatment and substance abuse treatment for those in need. That means investing in our schools in our most challenged neighborhoods. That means opening up job opportunities for African Americans. That means insisting that corporations diversify their corporate boards. That means insisting that public agencies and the private sector open up opportunities for Black-owned businesses to obtain contracts. That means advancing the objective of police reform and holding police officers accountable when they engage in misconduct. That means ending the mass incarceration of largely African Americans through the war on drugs, through criminal justice reform. These are all things that I have worked on and I'm committed to working on, and what distinguish me from my opponent.